Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you all. I got this board back, but I can't make it work right. That's our cue. Morning, whoever that is. Christy. Batting lead off this morning. Yes. Good, Christy. Pam, JC, Brian. You like that road report? That's right. Above and beyond, JC. Above and beyond. Go share it. The more views, the better. Oh, I like when people complain that I'm driving and videoing. I have a mount for the phone, for all you know. It usually doesn't take too long for that to happen. Holly's here. I can't get this thing to pick me up. Oh, I got what happened. One, 1,002. 1,001, 1,002. What did it do? Oh, I just won't do it. Who knows? Morning, Glenn. Not getting any snow up there in Iowa? Ohio or Idaho, wherever you're at? Iowa. Hey, good Friday morning to you, everybody. Snowy Friday in southern Middle Tennessee. Good to have you along with us, getting you to work, home from work, for whoever's even going to work. Not getting you to school. Everybody is closed today. All schools pretty much in the state of Tennessee are closed today. There are two out there that are doing virtual learning, and one of them is Tullahoma. But pretty much everybody is closed for the day in terms of schools. Some businesses closed, some businesses open. You just have to check our closings list on our Facebook page, facebook.com. Search for Thunder Radio. Morning show is here, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. While you're sitting there in the cold, in the snow, you're like, oh my gosh, I want to be at the beach. I want to be somewhere where it's warm. I can hook you up with a really cool looking condo in Orange Beach. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. We stayed there during our Christmas break. It was a very nice place. A couple of pools, a hot tub. Really do recommend it. You can head on over to our Facebook page, click on videos, and see the post that we made about it. Or you can go to Gulf 2 Beach. That's Gulf, the number 2, Beach, and search for Shoalwater 802. That's Shoalwater 802. And when you book, use the promo code Thunder15. That's Thunder15. And you save 15% on your booking. I believe spring break is still open. I believe that several of the summer weeks are still open as well. So get that booked up because you know that you're going to go. All right. We are going to get you some snow updates, some road updates. We're going to have a little fun this morning as well, but I do want to get you a temperature check right outside the Unity Medical Center studios here at Thunder Radio. It's 28 degrees, headed for a high of 34 today, 100% chance of snow showers. When I left the house, it wasn't really snowing in my house, just a few flurries. By the time I got to town, we have some side roads with some coverage on them a little bit. So we'll talk about that in a minute. 3 to 5 inches is the official National Weather Service estimate for the day now that we've gotten to the day. This is the snow day that everybody's been waiting on. So that's kind of where the National Weather Service has settled in for our area. 3 to 5 inches. Could see some isolated pockets of heavier snow. 25 overnight tonight, 33 on Saturday, 16 Saturday night, 38 on Sunday and sunny. Let's pray for a lot of melting on that day and get some of that stuff out of the way. And 38 on Monday. So hopefully by Sunday, Monday, we'll get some meltage overnight, though. It's going to be cold and refreeze some of that stuff. I believe on that note, it's time to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio morning show. Across from me sits the brains of this here operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She is by far the looks inside of this studio. She is the president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, president and CEO of Coffee County Broadcasting.
You did that.
Did I say that already?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted and forgot what I said.
Microphone liquor and corn cob eater.
Very much. Oh, very good. Very good. The microphone liquor, the corn cob eater. And one of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. Holly, good morning to you.
Happy Snowmageddon.
Can I play Let It Snow by Boyz II Men in January? Is that something I can do? Is that allowed?
Why would it not be allowed?
It's like a Christmas song. I don't know if I can. But it's a snow song.
It is. It's snowing.
I've never heard this version. Have you heard this?
No.
I haven't either. I'm just kind of praying that it's decent.
Honestly, when you said Let It Snow by Boyz II Men, I thought you were talking about a song about cocaine.
Oh, no. I was not. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But I just saw it in the system. I was like, you know what? Let It Snow by Dean Martin or Let It Snow by Boyz II Men. And
it's not bad.
Boyz II Men seemed appealing.
And you're in that kind of maybe you need the situation calls for Let It Snow by Boyz II Men. Maybe it's a little more intimate moment. Okay. And you're like, Dean Martin won't do here.
What about Harry Connick Jr.?
Oh, yes.
So handsome.
So handsome.
All right. Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community or the Southern Middle Tennessee community. Guys, a lot of places are closed today. I can get you a pretty good list. Let's go ahead and get that out there and let everybody know who's doing what. You can find this list on our Facebook page and our website, thunder1320.com. Coffee County Schools, Manchester City Schools, all the schools, Warren County, Franklin County, Rutherford County, Moore, Cannon, Grundy. That's kind of the schools that touch our listening area are closed. Temple Baptist Christian School closed. Coffee County Government Offices closed. Coffee County Libraries closed, also on Saturday as well. Coffee County Convenience Centers closed. City of Manchester is closing City Hall, Recreation Complex, and all non-essential offices. Tullahoma City Schools remote learning today, so they're a little different. Tullahoma City office is closed. TCAT McMinnville and Coffee County are on virtual today. Motlow College will work remotely. Campuses are closed. Businesses, Reese's Jeans Boutique, Duck River Dance, Chick-fil-A Manchester, Owens Provisions and Apparel are closed. But there's probably more on the business list. They don't always let me know. So as soon as I know, we'll put it in there. And you'll have an updated list. So that's the closures. Other things in general, high school basketball last night, the Coffee County girls put a whipping on Siegel.
A whipping. It
was 48-0 at one point. And I was calling the game, and I was like, I don't think I've ever said that. It was 48-0 midway through the second quarter. And I was like, I don't know that I've ever said anything like that. And honestly, I don't remember Siegel getting off any good shots even during that time. It was just complete and absolute dominance. I think the final score was like 87-15 or
after the game. Now. I was sitting behind some of the Siegel moms, and they said, "Well, they didn't score as many points as they did last game, so that's a win. That's a win for us."
It was like what did we score last time? They played them like 92 or 94. It was in the 90s.
But yeah,
what's wrong with our girls? They're struggling. Somebody call Joe Pat, tell him to get him in the gym today. Get some shots up.
And I was like, well, I guess if that's what you're going for.
Olivia Vincent, 21 points in the win. She had 21 points in the first half. The starters did not really play the second half. I think Jules Farrell played maybe a minute or two early on. Saw Ava McIntosh roaming around out there a couple of times randomly for a minute or two, but otherwise it was all the younger girls in the second half, and they did a good job too. Boys with a tough loss yesterday. They were a little short-handed, and Siegel's very good. So a tough loss for them on the road. They ended up losing by 10, 12, 14, something like that. Middle school, Coffee Middle School girls got a win yesterday at Stewart's Creek. We are 28 days away from the border battle. That is February the 7th, Coffee County versus Warren County. I just saw some more pledges come in last night. $1 per point goes to the Dream for We Foundation if you want to make that pledge. go to thunder1320.com, click on sports to learn more, or facebook.com, and you can find our post. We'll pin it at the top of the page. I need to do that so you can find it easier. But we want 300 people pledging $1 a point. That's the goal. You can also do $1 a point for the McMinnville special games if you'd like for Warren County. That's going to be a lot of fun. February the 7th, that game is in Manchester. $1 per point gets you a shirt as well. 35 days away from Valentine's Day, guys. So in about 31 days, get those flower orders in. I wonder how, for florists, it's got to be like accountants at tax time. I bet they're working like 25 hours a day around that time because all these guys are placing these late orders and they're trying to get them in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I would jack my prices up. Like a week out, they're double.
It's very thoughtful of you.
I would be paying double. You don't like flowers.
No. I don't prefer cut flowers. I do like potted plants.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like a dozen roses is not your thing.
I just can't. They're beautiful. They're beautiful to look at. I just can't keep them. I'd rather have a plant in a pot that I will kill over time.
Yeah, slowly.
I would like a slow death plant.
What if I had 24 roses? Would you be all right with that?
You ever see these pictures or videos where the woman walks into this hotel and the hotel is covered in
rose petals,
roses and rose petals everywhere, and all I can see is what a waste.
A lot of money. You got to clean that up.
Who's going to clean up this mess?
24 roses and maybe an older bottle of wine. What about that? Would you be okay with that?
Say it again.
24 roses and an older bottle of wine. Would that be?
Why are you keep going up? What are you doing?
It's a song, Holly. It's a song.
Oh, I guess it would help if I knew the song.
If I had 24 roses and an older bottle of wine, who sings that?
Brooks and Dunn.
I don't think it's Brooks and Dunn.
I don't know. I'm not even sure I'm familiar.
You've heard that song.
Okay, but I'm not coming to that.
If I could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tone deaf, so I'm trying not to sing that.
That's why I can't figure out the song.
24 Roses is, recorded, Shenandoah. Recorded that.
Shenandoah?
Shenandoah.
Is that one word?
Yeah. 1989. You've heard the song.
Okay, I believe you that I have.
I'm upset now that you don't. I thought you would have got my reference, so I'm a little upset that you didn't get it.
Are you trying to play it?
I was going to play it, but I can't. I got my.
You know what? I do know what song you're talking about.
No, Holly, you don't.
I do. Matter of fact.
And I've watched all the movies you want me to watch.
I can't believe I didn't. I couldn't peg it because that's my.
It may not have been Shenandoah.
It
may have been Sublime that wrote that one. I'm just kidding. It wasn't Sublime. But Jessica's on the feed this morning, so had to give her a hard time. You can watch the show and comment and play along with us over on Facebook. Search for Thunder Radio. And we also have it on Rooster 1015, Whiskey Country, and 93.9 The Duck Facebook pages as well. Any comings and goings out of you?
Mm-mm.
Any events that we need to know about or inform the public of?
No, I don't reckon.
Oh, good, Holly. All right. Well, that's about all I've got. We'll get you some road updates. I'm starting to see some light out there. So we're starting to see kind of what's happening. A city truck just buzzed by down Oakdale Street. So looked like he had stuff in the back. Maybe he was going to do some work.
I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. More than likely. But we'll keep you up to date. And you can call in your road reports too, actually, if you'd like. 728-1320 if you're headed to work or you're just where you live. We'll be glad to hear from you. You can shoot us a call, put you on the air, and you can tell us, hey, out here on Possum Paw Road or out here on Hoodoo Road, these third dairy roads.
Third dairy, yeah.
Tertiary is the word. Third dairy roads. Let us know what they look like and what they are like, and so people can know. But I can probably tell you, I'm pretty confident that they will continue to get worse as the day goes. And by about 10 o'clock, I'd say you probably need to hang out at the house. All right, Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Be sure to check him out at drvanwinkle.com. Get your full weather report when we come back as well.
Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle.
In case you want to know if the deer are out there playing in the snow this morning.
Who said that?
Makisha.
Sorry, y'all. I am not myself this morning.
She's mad because I made her come in.
It's not that. I was, at the end of the day yesterday, I was exhausted. We were coming home from the basketball game, and I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? You know?
I'm glad that this is the mentality she's taken a week and a half into our new business ventures. A week and a half in, and she's like, what am I doing?
I would rather be physically tired than mentally tired.
Yeah, no.
And last night, I was mentally tired. I was done. I think by the third, I feel bad for the boys basketball team because by the third quarter, it was all I could do to pick my camera up. I just was not on my A game. And then this morning I woke up with I felt very anxious this morning when I woke up.
Oh boy, this is going to be a good weekend for me.
Lots of loose ends.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I've done to my laptop charger.
You lost it?
Well, I don't know if I lost it, but I don't know its location.
Did you take it to the Tullahoma?
Yeah, probably. It's probably where it is.
Well,
I think the girl one has a plug that'll fit this.
She does, yeah.
So I can do that. I just can't use it for the show this morning. So it's little things like that. It's.
And then carrying your computer around, that's new for you. You usually kind of leave it here.
Yeah.
Now, I'm used to carry mine around, so I'm always packing my chargers and things.
You still leave your stuff.
Occasionally we'll leave it, yes, occasionally. Jessica said, kudos for being on the air today. Thank you, Jessica. You're welcome.
I got a little sideways on the way to work this morning in the snow, but
no, she didn't.
Anything
she did
you
not.
Guys.
She did not.
I went to slow down. And I said,
fishtailing. She drives like
fishtailing.
She drives every day like there's snow on the road. She drives home every day as if there's 2 inches of snow on the road.
Just like Holly, we have to be here. We have to be here today. We have a responsibility to the people to report. And I'm like, why do we both have to be here? You're good enough and a better driver. Do I have 4-wheel drive in my white thing? In my car, do I have 4-wheel drive?
No.
Do you?
I do. I mean, you shouldn't have to use it right now. The first coat of snow you can drive right through. It's the next day that's the problem. If you just take your time, you'll buzz right through it. It's after it melts and then refreezes is the issue. First coat of snow, you guys got to drive slow.
I was going to.
Christy appreciates us very much.
I was going to.
Oh. Can I come back on?
Oh.
I guess we gotta go back to the whole show. Huh?
Josh and Holly.
I've been trying to do it right.
Gonna be back with you, Thunder Radio Morning Show, 6:30 till 8:30, Monday through Friday. We are in Studio A today at the actual radio station. We're here. We're doing it. Making it happen. Holly's pumped about being here, and we're glad that she made me come to work. She made me come to work.
Oh, buddy.
She made me come to work.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to do this today, and she was like, no, we're going to go in, and we're going to be there for the city and the listeners and inform them on what's happening out and about. Or more so just provide some entertainment. Did everybody get their milk? We were in Murfreesboro last night for the basketball game, and we drove past Kroger up there on the way home. It looked like Black Friday.
So my friend who lives in Murfreesboro, I guess, went to Kroger last night after we got home. And she sent us a picture, and there's like no fresh fruit at all over in the produce. Yeah. You know, the vegetables and everything, they're all gone.
Well, we have a friend who watches the show, Tanya, who's in the grocery world.
Oh, yeah.
And she had commented yesterday that it reminded her of COVID, the way people have gone about it this time. Like it is cleaned them out for the most part.
That's why I wish I was a little more homesteady. You know, I wish I had preserves and canned
preserves.
I was like, is this the right word? Is a preserve a jelly? Am I about to say I wish I had a bunch of jelly in my pantry? But you could preserve a lot of things.
I don't know anything about that. I know it's hard work.
Yeah, but on like, oh man, we're snowed in. That's okay. I got everything to make everything. What could you possibly want? I'll make it from scratch.
You're a great cook, so it would be good to have those things at home.
Oh, I wish there were.
And that's
cooking
not
classes.
me talking. That's you talking. Now I'm not trying to. If you're not familiar with the show and you think, oh man, this guy's kind of a jerk. I mean, I am.
Well, you're 100% correct.
Yeah, but
astute assessment of Josh.
I love Holly's cooking. I think she's a good cook, but she thinks she's the worst. She's gonna. You could preserve all you want, but if you can't cook nothing, or you can grow all you want, but if you can't cook nothing, what good does that do? Why don't we learn to cook first?
I wish I could. I wish I could do all of that
and
cook.
Wouldn't you want to cook first? Wouldn't you want to learn to cook first? So you could practice cooking on the things you didn't grow. You could learn to be a good cook.
I can learn things at the same time. I don't think it's above my intellect to learn how to can and cook in the same month. Well, I could do it simultaneously.
Oh, but do it. I mean, you're
who
could teach Holly
can
to
give
cook?
me lessons?
Well, I'm just here to tell you. I
My
try to give.
Meemaw has passed. I don't ever remember her doing things like that though.
Yeah, teaching Holly is a fun thing. Teaching Holly things. Y'all are going to enjoy your time with her. So sign up and teach her.
They're not going to be teaching me technology things. They'll be teaching me something I'm actually interested in learning.
Well, anybody who's a good cook who wants to teach Holly.
I want to cook. I want to be able to cook on all of the things.
Maybe you just go up to like the Mercantile.
Like a grill. I want to be able to grill. I want to be able to bake. And
Vinny could probably teach you some cooking. He's a good cook. Maybe you just go up to the Mercantile and we just go, not get a job or go undercover, but you go up there and work for like a week.
Wait, listen.
And we video it for segments and you can learn how to cook that way.
This is really good because I had talked to Renee and I said, Renee, you have so much personality. Renee Holt, who owns the Mercantile, she's a wonderful cook.
Oh yeah.
I told her, I said, Renee, you have such a outgoing, big, fun personality. I would love to make TikToks of you and put it because you would be an instant hit. And I saw her the other day. She was in the first day when I went in there to eat at Granddad's. She was in there as well. And she says, hey, we need to get together about those videos. And I think her teaching me how to cook could be really entertaining.
Yeah. At least in our minds. I don't know that that's going to go viral, but it could, and definitely in this community. Somebody's
going to get a virus if I'm cooking. It's going viral.
I don't know what we're talking about this segment, but before we get to, I guess this is what we're talking about. I do want to tell everybody about Dirtworks. So it looks like snow's coming down. I can see it out the window here at the Unity Medical Center studios. Your parking lots need cleared, churches, businesses, places like that. Dirtworks will do that for you. Now, they are now temporarily called Snowworks. Give them a call at 931-409-0782. They'll clear your parking lots. They'll do the salting for you, so you don't have to worry about all that. That's their business. They're affordable, and they'll get to you in the Manchester, Tullahoma, Coffee County area, maybe even beyond. Just give them a call and see if they can help out. Dirtworks is now Snowworks. 931-409-0782. 931-409-0782. And I'm just kidding. They're still Dirtworks, so if you want to look them up, that's what you're going to need to type in. Dirt, W-O-R-X, to find them at Dirtworks. All right, Holly, are we anything specific this segment? Or
do you? It looks like you've got something.
I don't.
Yeah, it's a continuation of yesterday. We've got more of those signs you're getting old.
Oh, gotcha.
She may get mad at me for telling this, but
your mama,
my mama,
oh,
my mama and them. I reckon the other day on her, they, what do you call them? Like the Ring cameras or what do you?
Yeah, security camera.
Security camera. Yeah. The most motion censored ones. So they have theirs, and she gets up and checks it all the time in the middle of the night. And sometimes they're the one that's facing the woods. Sometimes you can see animals out there like deer and raccoon and whatnot.
Yes.
Well, she got up and checked the camera, and there was a very large cat. I'm talking bigger than a house cat.
Okay.
Bigger than a bobcat on her front porch eating cat food.
Oh.
And she was like, "Oh my gosh, this is a big, what is this? What is this cat?" And showed my dad. He said, "That's a house cat. You're zoomed in."
Let's back it up. Terry. Nice.
So technology.
Yeah.
That's one
technology.
of those things.
And last night on the way home, we drove home from Siegel, and we live in the northern part of the county, so we went home the back way, like through Bradyville, Readyville, and all that area, and out through coming into the Cannon County area. And so a lot of back roads out there.
Yeah.
And not a lot of signal and stuff like that. But there was a couple of times where I talked to Holly. I was like, I've got to get some eyeglasses to drive at night. I'm not even feel safe driving at night anymore.
Papa needs his glasses.
Because we got to one point where all the lights, we were on, I think it was Williams Road, which is not, most people know where that's at. It's just off 53. It's not that, there's nothing that curvy or crazy about that. We were back close to home by now, but all the lights and the houses and the curves really messed with my head. And at one point I almost took a left turn into a building. I was like, oh, this is a curve. And that's not it. I just couldn't really follow the road anymore.
I have a lot of trouble driving at night.
With the lights, I'm going to have to get some glasses.
And I have really bad depth perception.
She does. She does have bad depth perception. Bad depth perception in general, and then a terrible
judgment
of how far something is. Like just in general.
Big.
Yeah. It's good for me.
Okay, so another way you just know you're getting old.
Matter of fact, about 6 inches on the snow right there right now on the ground.
It is not.
Yeah, it's about 6 inches of snow.
That's a dusting.
Already on the ground.
You just hurt now.
What?
You work out.
Yeah, just hurt.
You just hurt. Things hurt. Like right now, an area behind my right shoulder blade. Golly, I just wish I could reach back there and rub it myself. Work out too much, sore. Sit around too much, sore. You get enough sleep, believe it or not, you're sore from laying in bed so long. I
do wake up and my back hurts if I lay in bed too long. Like I got a good 10 hours of sleep, but I can't walk now.
I'm all stove up.
And I need a new bed. We probably should invest in like a really, really, I mean, our bed is not bad. It's a fine bed. The mattress is good. But I mean, maybe we need to make an investment like into like a big sleep number bed or something to really help us sleep well. We need our rest.
I sleep okay on our mattress.
Okay, but we need to sleep good. Anybody got one of those?
I like the memory foam mattresses.
I do too.
Do they make that in a sleep number?
Maybe.
Okay. Staying in becomes the best part of the weekend.
We do a lot of that. We get invited to a lot of. Listen, I got invited to do a show next Thursday. By the way, Donna says sleep number hands down over on the cameras. So shout out Donna. I got invited to do
shout out Mabel.
Shout out Mabel. Mabel's listening in this morning. Mabel Brandy. So we got invited to do a show next Thursday. The Everyday Joe show. And they're like, would you like to come on the show? I was like, yeah, sure. Then we'll talk about our radio station purchases and expansions that we got going on. And like, okay, well, we start at 7:30 and it's 2 hours. I was like, no, not going to do that. I appreciate the invite, guys.
I can't. It's not that I don't want to. I physically and
yeah. Well, the last hour of that show, guys, that would be no good to you. So I was like, well, thanks, but no thanks. I was like, well, look, we go to bed about 8 or 8:30 when we don't have ball games, when we can. That's what we, 9 o'clock at the latest, I want to be asleep and snoozing and not know what's happening. So they were kind enough to move the show up to 6:30 for us. And we're only going to be on for an hour. So they made some big accommodations for us. And I appreciate them for doing that. So, but that's the staying in on weekends or staying in at nights. And that's why I told Holly, I was like, we've got to find people who can take pictures like you take pictures. And find people who can broadcast like I broadcast, because not that I'm excellent or anything, but just people who
are excellent.
People that will go do it.
I
need people who are willing to go to the games, all the games. But we need to find those, because in 3-4 years, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm going to want to go to sleep. We're working on it, and we're also taking applications. First for salespeople though, because we need to make more money.
You're getting old when you start thinking about investing in a good pair of orthopedic shoes.
You've got some.
I just recently my plantar fasciitis is killing me lately.
She gets the OOFAs.
I had to. So
is that what they're called?
OOFAs, I think.
That's what it looks like to me. You had the slide.
So,
but you got the tennis shoes now.
Yeah. So I called my mom. I think it was this past spring, summer. I started having some issues with a lot of pain from plantar fasciitis, and
person was going down the road with their window down in that car. It just caught me
catching
off guard.
Snowflakes in their mouth. And my mom's like, I was asking her, and she has that, and she's like, oh, I know exactly what that is, and I know what's going to make it feel better. And she got me some of those because they're a little pricey. So she got me a pair of them, and it was amazing the difference that the little flip flops made. But I need a good tennis shoe.
Well, Holly been wearing around her Walmart tennis shoes for a couple of years now,
and I was like, well, if the flip flop's good, the tennis shoe's got to be it's got to be the same, right? It's got to be the same, just shoe. And so I they're not as comfortable, I will say, as the flip flop. The flip flop has more support.
Okay.
If anybody out there is interested in orthopedic or
this show is
more support.
The next segment, we'll go back to our vitamin talk. Orthopedic shoes and vitamins.
But it has helped with the plantar fasciitis.
Okay. You've been more comfortable.
Yeah. I feel like I think I need more support still.
Yeah.
Than the tennis shoes.
We got to start investing more in things like that. Holly's got to sit on the floor a lot for these pictures, and so she's got a little seat now, thanks to Nicole.
Dr.
Carney.
Nicole Carney. She heard you telling me, suck it up, basically, when I was saying my back hurts. I'm sitting on all those gym floors, and she brought me this. It's like a hug for my butt. I love it. I carry it with me everywhere, and it's something I think used for camping. It's like a little mat that's just the right size for your butt.
So she got you a large one, huh?
And it has helped so much.
Makisha says go to Good Feet in Murfreesboro.
Oh, Good Feet.
Insoles for your regular shoes. They'll hook you up there. I've never heard of Good Feet. I've heard of Fleet Feet. Good Feet, a different thing? I'm not heard
Happy
of
Feet. I've watched that cute movie.
Holly, do you have the ability to get the granddad's information up for Snowzilla?
I do,
Do you have the ability to get that? Because a lot of places, going to close probably with the snow and things like that. But granddads, they just opened up this week, and they're like, no. We're having our event on Saturday, Snowzilla style. You got that info?
Yeah, it's from basically there's things going on from 11 to 11, 12 hours. So they open at 11 a.m. to 4. They've got from 11 a.m. to 4, they've got $3 draft beer and $1 wings. From 5 to 8 is their dinner special, a 9-ounce hand-cut filet mignon, baked potato or sweet potato plus salad. From 6 to 7 p.m., 2024's Coffee County's Got Talent champions, Davis McKenzie and Lucas Turner music duo, will be there playing. And from 7 to 11, Bryce Ree.
You got it.
World famous musical artist.
Anybody that plays at Granddad's is probably going to be world famous from now on. That's going to be my guess. Bryce Ree is really good.
Wonder if he needs anybody to play drums for him.
I did finally get to go to Granddad's yesterday and try the lunch. I hadn't got to go yet. Yesterday was my first chance.
Busy guy.
Yeah, and I got the barbecue chicken. It was really good. And it was like a pasta bacon ranch
salad thing.
Like a little bacon ranch pasta kind of mix.
Okay.
It was really good. I like that. Highly recommend that if you see that out there. All right, very good. We've got more morning show here 6:30 till 8:30 on Thunder Radio, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Again, chance to book that condo I was telling you about. It's cold. You're sitting inside. It's snowing. And you're thinking about the beach. You're thinking about being warm. 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo in Orange Beach. I can get you 15% off. Go to Gulf 2 Beach. That's Gulf, the number 2, beach.com. Type in Shoalwater 802. And then when you book, use promo code Thunder15. That's Thunder15. If that's a lot to remember, I get it. You can remember this part. Go to Thunder Radio on Facebook, click on videos, and there's a how-to video there on how to book that, and you get 15% off with that promo code.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Misty.
Which insurance agency has the best customer service in Manchester?
I don't know.
Guess.
I said, I don't know.
That's right. It is the Gulf of America. Still pretty good now. That's about 8 inches, I bet. Wouldn't you think?
I forgot to do Florida Man Friday.
Uh-oh.
Daggone it.
Well, that's okay. I think what we'll do, Holly, is we will go to about 7:30, 7:40 live, and then we'll just finish out recorded, and you can go home. That way you can get home before it gets worse. Does that work for you?
I will stay as long as you need me to.
Perfect. Well, that's what we'll do then, because I don't want it to get too bad for you to travel on out there. So you don't have to do Florida Man. How about that?
No, because you made me feel bad
I'm just
about
giving you a hard time.
needing to be here.
Well, we've been here and we've done what we need to do. Let's see. I wonder if the sheriff wants to come on and talk about third day roads.
I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired.
Highway Department, Salt and Roads. Be safe. You have to be. Who is this? Oh, John.
John who?
John, who listens to the radio show.
I don't know if Jessica's still listening or if she's still on.
I don't know.
But yesterday she posted a picture of her daughters in their little jammy jams and all tucked in and eating apples. And I almost said, please bring those girls over here
No.
so I can. Sometimes you just need to just be around some sweet little babies.
Careful how you word that.
I know.
Sometimes you gotta be around some little kids.
My Twitter handle is Little Kid Lover.
So everybody knows.
But then I was like, what are you thinking, Holly?
Yeah, they'll do that.
They're cute in pictures.
We gotta bump back to 2 dozen roses. I finally got this to work, I think.
What are you doing? I have hand warmers. That's what I'm playing with.
Are these on?
Yeah, they're on.
Are they magnets? Or are you just pushing them together? Oh, I didn't know that. That's the battery or electric powered hand warmers.
Mm-hmm.
Trey sent us those ones that are rechargeable.
These are rechargeable.
No, but I guess they were like, well, maybe they're the same as the ones. I glanced at them. I thought they were something different than what we have. Maybe they are. Maybe they were battery powered, rechargeable, or something. I don't know. Jessica said, I can't wait for them to wake up so they can play. The twins don't remember last year's snow.
Aww. Does anybody do snow cream? Oh, never mind.
What?
I guess we're coming back.
Yeah, well, they're there for now.
I don't really care for snow cream, actually.
Tell me you haven't heard this song.
I can't hear it.
Show with Josh and Holly.
Holly says she's not heard this song. When you get to the chorus,
I don't know these. This doesn't.
You've heard this song.
Okay.
Sorry, video folks. I got to mute you for a second.
Sorry, the way you sang it earlier sounded different.
I feel like if I had sang it with some more heart, then you would have realized, but then people would have heard me sing, and that would have been very, very bad. Thunder Radio Morning Show.
2 dozen roses, Shenandoah.
You got
win.
it.
You win a T-shirt.
What's your name?
Lindsay Reidner.
Lindsay. Golly, Lindsay. We appreciate you just hanging out with us. You hang out with us about every day, don't you?
I do. I mean, it's even a snow day, and I'm laying in bed listening.
I know. We got a text from a teacher a minute ago. It was I think they got a screencast up on their TV at the house. So we got some loyal.
I'll do that.
If you want to catch up and be a loyal fan like them, that's what you got to do.
Well, I'm not going to let anybody win, right?
I like that. Thanks, Lindsay.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, first winner of the day, Lindsay.
We've already been playing games. That's okay. She was just pumped about it. But good job, Holly.
I kind of like that people are turning us on in their bedrooms.
I know.
Who gets to say that?
I know. And just think, you didn't even want to be here today. And now look what we've done.
It's not that I didn't want to be here.
People take us into the bedroom with them.
I'm afraid to drive when the roads are bad.
You're going to be fine. I'm telling you, you're going to be fine.
I'm a little old lady when it comes to driving.
And that's the good news about it. That's how you have to drive in this weather, is like a little old lady. It'll be fine. There's not a lot of ice in that. First time through, you'll be good.
I was on Woodbury Highway going home the other day, and some granny in like a Pontiac next to me, she passed me. She was behind me. She got into the left lane and right on by.
Drove right on by. All right. Well, you want to play games?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Shout out to Christy, too, who just commented on the cameras that she is also in bed watching the show while not having to go to work. That's pretty cool, Holly. The people are loyal enough. They have woke up and are watching or listening to the show without having to do that. She has the day off work. Christy does.
That is cool.
That's right. I mean, and they woke up probably thinking, oh, they're not even going to be there. And we're here for them.
And we're here because you made me come in.
Stupid, silly stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive. Couldn't get to that bell.
That was clunky. That was like the first time. It was like the first time you ever rang a bell. It's like, how do you do this? I don't know. Just fiddle around till something breaks.
Oh, Holly. All right. Stupid, silly stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. Custom exhaust is some of the big work that they do. A lot of people don't realize, even if you have you don't have to, I mean, when you think custom exhaust, you think, oh, big doled out exhaust, loud truck. Sure, they do that too. But just exhaust work, vehicles have trouble with that sometimes. They do alignments, tires, all of your automotive repairs. They're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday at Freedom Automotive. Holly?
Men are more likely to have these hidden away than women. Women are
It's a family show.
Family show.
728-1320 to call in this morning on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 728-1320. And also 728-3526. You can call in on either of those lines. Take your guesses this morning, and we'll hook you up with some prizes.
Men are more likely to have these hidden away than women. What are you fellers hiding?
I don't have the answer.
I thought I sent it.
No, I don't have it. You got to send it to me.
Incoming.
728-1320. Take your guesses today. The kids aren't playing today. They probably did not wake up early. So y'all are going to have to pick up the slack.
Like Saturday morning cartoons.
Right.
You think they're
not
waking up?
They're like, oh, I got to wake up and listen to Josh and Holly. No, they're not doing that. Okay. This is an interesting answer. Morning show.
Ministers.
Good guess.
You got to tuck them away.
728-1320. Cliff says feelings. That's a good one. Christy says guns.
Ooh, I bet that's also correct, but not the answer we're looking for. Men are more likely to have these hidden away than women. Guns was a good guess.
I got a different prize for the winner this morning.
All right.
Than we normally have. I have a free car wash from Club Car Wash.
Okay.
But I don't have that certificate sitting here, so do not come pick it up today. But I will have it here for you by next week.
Okay.
So, Club because everybody's going to need those car washes because
After-
after all the salt and the snow. So it's a pretty good prize. Free car wash at Club Car Wash. That's the new big, huge car wash right there, main intersection.
Can't
So
miss it.
Mhm.
Men are more likely to have these hidden away than women.
I think it's good for the Manchester location. I don't know if you can use it anywhere, but I know it's good for the Manchester location. Laura says credit cards.
Oh, I would feel like
No,
women.
I feel like that's going to be
more.
women. I feel like you see those stories all the time on, well, we watch a lot of Snapped, and like,
Do
the
you
woman
think
ran up $1 million worth of hidden credit card bills, and they were coming to get her, so she shot her husband. And it's like, wow, what did he do? What concerns me about you.
Do you think that I would have
No,
hidden credit cards?
I don't think so. Well, I mean, she does have hidden credit cards, but I know about them, so they're not really hidden.
I don't have hidden credit cards.
She's like, well, I've got this 6 months same as cash over here on PayPal. I just bought it through PayPal, and then I got, she's got that stuff going on.
That's not a hidden credit card. PayPal, everybody's got a PayPal, Venmo, things like it makes payment easy. I'm talking about like a secret little.
I don't know. If you do, it's your problem. I ain't dealing with it. You're paid ample enough money to pay for it. You are compensated.
Your
well.
idea of ample and my idea of ample are different.
One day she says that, then the next day she's like, I don't need nothing. I don't need things. I don't need money. I just want to stay home, grow a garden.
But
and the next day
I
she's
hadn't
like, I don't have
reached
enough
that
money.
goal yet. Men are more likely to have these hidden away than women. Some of the guesses we've had have been credit cards, money, guns.
And everybody's wrong. 728-1320 to take your guesses on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines on this snowy Friday morning. Waiting patiently. Have we just had the one phone call, guess?
I reckon.
Pam says snacks. That's a guess over on the Carmine Family Dental cameras.
That's you, buddy.
Morning show. Pictures. Good guess, but not it.
Kind
Kind
of on the right
path.
track.
Yeah, kind of on the right track.
That's probably our closest guess.
Yeah. Don't call in and say videos. Okay. Don't do that. But not right. Morning show. Cards. Very close, but not quite right.
Oh, it's very, very.
It's close.
Yeah,
I need a little more specificity. Just a little more. Is that a word?
Yeah, it is. Specificity.
Okay. All right. 728-1320. Men more likely to have these hidden away than women. Christy says I gotta hide my Reese's from my husband. Jessica says yearbooks, which is I don't know why you'd hide them.
Because you don't want nobody going back and looking how you.
I don't want to see what Holly wrote in my yearbook.
You don't want to see what I look like in 9th grade.
Oh, but we know. I gotta put that up on the screen every now and
Buzz,
then.
your girlfriend.
Woof.
Woof.
Morning show. Valentine cards. Not quite right. Who might the cards be from?
Are you keeping Valentine cards from your Meemaw?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 728.
It's not Valentine cards.
No. But kind of sort of on the right path there. 728-1320. Men more likely to have these hidden away than women. Today's Stupid Silly Stat brought to you by Freedom Automotive. Yeah, the snow out there is like, it's coming down, but I probably could get some breakfast at Common John before I go home. I don't know.
If you're saying, listen, if you got me up to come in here and do this show and you're saying, go home, Holly, you need to go home for the roads get bad, but they're not bad. I can drive, you can drive on them, go on home. I'm going to go to Common John. If I got up and come into work, I'm going to go to Common John as well.
Oh yeah, you could go. Sure. Nicole says baseball cards. Nicole, we were talking about you earlier. Holly likes the seat you bought her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that. I could say something to Holly that she needs on the air and then not buy it for her, and other people do. Like, I'm saving a lot of money this way. All right, Stupid Silly Stat. We still don't have an answer. 728-1320 to get the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. Let's see here. Ben Loma Connect Hotlines. Take your guesses.
I got a joke, a snow joke.
Wait, hang on a minute. Hang on. Where did the stat go? Men are more likely
to have these hidden
away than women. Sorry, my brain got doing too many things, and then I couldn't even remember it. Men are more likely to have these hidden away than women. 728-1320 to take your guesses.
Why did the snowman go to the dentist? To fix his frostbite.
Oh, nice. Nice. Nicole says, because I'm Team Holly.
Boom.
Yes. We don't have the right answer yet. We're going to give a hint. We got to get into this segment.
If Josh had these tucked away and I found them, I might use them to light his clothes on fire.
Morning show.
Hey, is it old letters from old girlfriends or boyfriends?
Yes,
it is. Old letters from old girlfriends, or would be, I guess it'd be girlfriends more than likely. What's your name?
My name is Laura.
Laura. Is this my mom?
Did she hang up the phone?
She hang up?
No, I'm here.
Is it my mom?
Is this
your mom?
Is this Holly's mom? Holly's mom is eligible to play the games, but Holly's mom, just so everybody knows, is not eligible to win the prizes. So, y'all, we got to get her.
Can I? Yeah, I just had to call in and guess. I was like, I know this answer. Actually, Josh gave a hint, and I got it.
Oh, boom. All right. Well, we need to get her in to host a show with you one day. I think that would be good. You two, like two twins. All right. Thanks for playing. Thanks for listening. We appreciate you.
All right. Bye.
She tried to disguise her, not really disguise her voice, but tried to.
I couldn't tell it was my mom until she said, "This is Laura." And I was like, "Mama?"
I thought she was going to make up a fake name, but couldn't get one on time. She goes, "This is Laura." She could have said something else. Would have fooled me.
This is Patty. I've been like, "Good job, Patty. You're the winner today." I've never known.
Holly don't recognize anybody's voices usually. Common John Brewing Company, as of now, they're open today, so you can get on there and see them at 210 Woodbury Highway. Grab you some breakfast, get you a beverage at Common John Brewing Company. Sam Grove's going to be there next Saturday. So swing on by and see them. That's Saturday, Common John Brewing Company, commonjohnbc.com. Got a news update here. We're going to have some music and some best ofs carrying the rest of the show. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio's local news update is brought to you by your hometown grocery.
No, I'm probably not going to go to Common John. I don't.
I think Matt going.
Yeah, we could go, but I don't know. I would almost rather take you home and then come back out in my truck. I would do that.
That bad, huh?
No, but by the time it gets to 9:30, 10 o'clock, you probably don't want to drive home in it. I'm just saying. I got a text from Tiffany, who she doesn't play the games of, she's one of those northerners who's like, you stupid morons, y'all don't know how to drive. Anybody can drive in this. Why are y'all closing schools? But she sent me a text that the roads are slick. They're starting to get slick. So if she says it's slick, it's like, probably need to take you home. But we can come back out my truck. If that's what you want to do. It's whatever you want to do. What do y'all think she should do? Tony says it's a little snowy outside. It's my mom. Silence. Why didn't she change your name? I feel like she could have changed her name. Oh. Anyway, all right, we're gonna cut this short. We gotta get Holly home for the road conditions. I think it's probably the best, don't you think?
Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say.
All right. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. Y'all be careful out there.